Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Paul had just finished criticizing some believing Jews because they were living hypocritically, following the Jewish law when in the presence of Jews and ignoring parts of the law when not. There's a good possibility at some point in our lives we each have lived one way in the church and another outside of it. But what Paul was teaching was that faith in Christ established a new law and therefore a changed way of life. He said in verse 16 that we are justified by faith in Christ and not the works of the law. Our behavior should be an indication of our faith. Here in verse 20, Paul said, "It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me," meaning we no longer live for our earthly will or for anyone else's, but for the will of the Father, because of our faith in Christ, that he gave himself for us. And when we live a changed life, it creates consistency in our behaviors, so that no matter who we are around, they get to see our faith in Christ and experience the love he has for them.